last year, I got rid of over half of my luxury collection. And by no means am I trying to be a minimalist. I wish I could. However, I got to a point where I had to be honest with myself and kind of admit that I wasn't using all of the things that I had, and I wasn't even in love with half of the items anymore. A lot of the bags that I've accumulated over the years, there were about maybe 38 bags, I simply wasn't in love with anymore, and I just didn't enjoy. So every time I walked into my closet, I felt extremely overwhelmed and just kind of felt like I had nothing to wear and nothing that I liked, which I feel like kept pushing me into buying more. And so finally I got to a point where I stopped and I told myself that I would have to get rid of half of what I owned in order to start building a new collection. So I would only keep things that I truly loved, and I would completely declutter. And I am so happy that I did. So in today's video, I want to share with you guys what I learned, because it was definitely a process and it wasn't easy to let go of things. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, helps out my channel. Leave me a comment down below and let's get right into it. First off, it definitely helped me figure out what I actually liked. What I actually liked in general when it came to my closet, not just luxury items. For example, I know everybody does it different. Some people pick out their accessories and then form an outfit around it. Other people put together the outfit and then add accessories. For me, I always kind of enjoyed putting on my outfit, like putting my outfit together first and then going with a bag. For example, I would get rid of a lot of like things from H&M or just like random shops that just didn't hold up the quality and didn't wash up right, versus Lily Silk, for example. You guys know I've worked with them in the past, so I have quite a lot of stuff from them. And it is a brand that I always keep in my wardrobe. I never want to get rid of because the quality is just really good. And there are pieces that are very classic and very timeless. Everything's made out of 100% silk. They have a no waste policy. And I kind of just figured out that that's really what I like. I like items that are gonna last me a long time. I like items that are classic, that are easy to be like put together, where you can just go in your closet, grab them, and put them on with anything and it will look good. Silk is a material anyways that I feel like will really make you look a little more sophisticated, a little more expensive, and a little more put together. But it took me a while to figure out that that's something that I really loved and that that's something that I gravitated towards a lot when putting together an outfit. So that was like a really, really big and helpful thing to figure out. I will leave the shirt that I'm wearing today, which is from Lily Silk, by the way. They did send it to me, quick disclaimer, but I absolutely love it. It's so beautiful. So I will leave it in the description box down below. Moving on to number 2, which kind of ties into number 1. I really, really, really feel like it helped me figure out what my personal style was, what it was that I really enjoyed, what were the bags that I was using the most. And it's kind of funny, out of like 35 bags, I literally was only using about 5 on a regular basis. And when I sat down and when I was getting rid of things, I was looking at the bags that I was using the most, and I was like, okay, what do these 5 bags have in common? And surprisingly, a lot of those bags were very neutral colored, very classic looking, and quiet, less loud, less in your face. And so that really helped me figure out to stay away from colorful things or stay away from things that have huge logos, because while I like the idea of it, in reality, it wasn't something that I actually used. Another thing that I learned was less is actually more. And that sounds so, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people say that and you're probably like, okay, Angelique, whatever. But actually, it's really the truth. Less is more. I mean, be honest with yourself. Pause this video, go look at your handbag collection and tell me that you're using every single one of those bags. Or would it be easier to have a little less to choose from, and you know, that way it's so much more simple to get dressed and grab a bag. A lot of the bags you're probably not even using. I mean, I would love to know. So you guys definitely leave me a comment down below and tell me, are you using all of your bags or are you not? I'm so curious. This next point is really, really important. Take it easy. This is something that was a big, big takeaway. Don't sell too much too fast. Don't declutter too fast, because you might end up getting rid of something that you didn't want to get rid of. So while it's good to size down and get rid of some things, you want to make sure that you actually want to get rid of the item that you're about to get rid of, or that you're thinking about getting rid of. Because if you move too fast, and that's what I did, that's definitely what I did. I sold a lot really, really fast, and there were a few regrets. Not many, but there were a few pieces where looking back, I'm like, I kind of wish I would have kept that. Few smaller items, but it's okay. I can replace them, or I can repurchase them if I wanted to. But yeah, definitely take it easy. Don't move too fast. And last, but certainly not least, if you don't use it, lose it. That sounds so cliche, but it's so, so true. If you're not using something, get rid of it. I just recently had this experience. I bought a new bag, and I looked at it the other day and I was like, I have bought you 4 months ago and I have not used you once. I don't even think for an Instagram picture, not once. So I decided to sell it. It sold pretty quickly, and I'm really happy that I did. Now I can move on to something else that I'm actually going to use. So don't hold on to things that you're not actually using. So that's it for today's video. I really hope that you guys liked it. Again, if you did, give it a thumbs up, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.